Hello, hello. Today we're going through Alhaitham's level 4 voice lines, seeing what he thinks about people, learning more about his vision, and more. And we also got to learn how stupid Kaveh actually is. So, let's just jump right into it. Alright, let's hear him.
Oh? You're concerned about all the rumors you've heard about me? Don't bother, because I don't care whether you believe those rumors. Just don't throw extra trouble my way, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, there is so much gossip about Alhaitham, going around in the academia. It's rather people bad-mouthing him, or praising him, or just not knowing who he is and how random he is. We even saw Kaveh, Tighnari, and Cyno gossiping at a table about his strength. There's so much gossip and rumors about Alhaitham. It's actually crazy if you think about it.
To be completely honest, this dendrovision isn't of much help to my research. However, there's no denying the effectiveness of elemental powers when settling a physical dispute, so it still proves useful at times.
Especially when we know there's people trying to get rid of him, as we saw in his story quest, so it definitely helps in those scenarios. And not just physical as well, like, having a vision can help when it comes to withering zones and all these different problems in that. Having a vision does help with them. They're useful for other things as well.
One should neither dismiss nor overly revere the divine. Gods require followers, and they are also part of a biological hierarchy. That's why I don't take any pride in the fact that I helped rescue a god. I hope Lesser Lord Kusanali doesn't take offense.
Nah, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't. Still, I just find it mad that the only reason he actually helped was so it wouldn't have made his job harder as a scribe. He rescued a whole god because of that. His drive to have a normal life is praiseworthy.
Kaveh tends to be overly sensitive about everyone and everything he crosses paths with.
Seems
And
about
he's
right.
constantly making a fuss about nothing. Maybe it's because he's too emotionally fragile.
I mean, we've already seen that as an example many times in the cutscenes we've seen Kaveh in. Kaveh is always just panicking about what people think about him. Like, he really doesn't want people to know that he lives with Alhaitham as a roommate. Hopefully we do get to know what happened between these two. That's something I'm super interested in.
Someone set up a stand on the street saying that for each handmade keychain they sold, a child in poverty would
Oh
be given
god.
a meal. Kaveh bought at least a dozen. This is Sumeru, where even healthcare is free. I needn't say more.
Oh, fuck's sake. Jesus, Kaveh. Really? Really? Oh, so he's that dumb. Okay. I had a feeling Kaveh was kind of dumb with what he says sometimes. The fact that he fell for that? Come on, Kaveh. Really? I do love him though. Kaveh's and Alhaitham's conversations are just such a delight to listen to. Because you've got Kaveh just being an emotional mess, and Alhaitham just being brutal and not caring with his words. It truly is amazing to see and listen to, and I definitely want to see more of it. Also, when is Kaveh coming out? Version 3.7 maybe? How about Tighnari?
Apparently. A lot of people think he has a bad temperament, but I don't think they're giving him a fair chance.
Yeah.
When Kaveh built a house right over a withering zone and created a huge mess, it ended up being a real headache for the forest rangers. Even so, this forest ranger didn't hold it against Kaveh. He even invited Kaveh to his house for a meal. Maybe it's good people like him who allow people like Kaveh to survive.
Yeah, but Tighnari has a really good head on his shoulders, to be honest. Like, he stands for what he believes in, don't really take shit from anyone, and he looks after Collei, so he's a 10 out of 10 for doing that. But come on, Kaveh, really? Above a withering zone? God damn it. We're just learning how dumb Kaveh actually is. Okay.
She's sharp and always keeps an eye out for herself. She knows how to take life by the reins and make her dreams a reality. I'm not condoning her actions, but just because we stand on different sides doesn't mean that I can't appreciate her attitude towards life.
I mean, yeah, she just wants money, to be honest. Though she does scam people out of a lot of Mora. You gotta respect the grind. And Dori also has the same birthday as I do, so there's that. Though some of her voice lines can be so annoying. If you go AFK with her, oh god, you're just gonna be hearing screeching in your ear. But yeah, Dori's doing good for herself. Cyno.
The hive mind case certainly added to the Matra's workload, but my conscience is clear. The root cause of what ultimately transpired actually has nothing to do with me at all. I'm sure Cyno appreciates that, as he hasn't once approached me about the incident.
I mean, that's fair. I also believe Cyno probably wouldn't, because he knows if he did go to Alhaitham, he probably wouldn't get clear answers, or get very lackluster information. It's better if Cyno just investigates himself. He'll get a lot more done. And yeah, what Alhaitham said was true. The root cause of it doesn't have anything to do with Alhaitham. Nilou.
The strengths and weaknesses of a performing artist are quite clear. Nilou knows how to play to her strengths, which enables her to live a happy and simple life.
I mean, we got to see her skills in dancing when it came to the Archon quest. But yeah, any cutscene with Nilou dancing it's always such a treat. I mean, I don't know how many times I've watched her dance sequence in the Archon quest, because they're just so good to, like, play.
It's a waste for such a capable person to remain among the Eremites. If only she'd consider my suggestion to join the academia.
That won't work.
Our work would become a lot easier with someone like her around. But a predictable life isn't exactly her cup of tea. I can understand that. What a pity.
But yeah, if Dehya was in the academia, she would cause a lot more problems. I don't think she can handle being in that kind of situation, or in that kind of line of work. We also know Dehya wants to explore and keep doing crazy stuff while she's still in her prime, rather than being chained to one thing. So I can definitely respect her for that. I know I would do that if I was in the same position.
Every person should have something that they believe in and hold on to from beginning to end. Otherwise, it's easy to succumb to vicissitudes of life and find yourself being led astray.
I mean, valid point. Though some people gain something to hold on to halfway through their life, or like at random moments. Not everyone has something to hold on to in the beginning. But yeah, it's definitely good to have something to hold on to. 100%. More about Alhaitham 4 as an extra.
Once order is disrupted, the consequences spread like wildfire. I'd like to avoid such a scenario, so I can keep my life intact and uninterrupted.
Which is definitely the reason why he helped save Lesser Lord Kusanali. Because if the sages did succeed in creating a new god, man, that would have been bad. That would have caused so much chaos. And definitely would have disrupted Alhaitham's organized life. Again, I respect Alhaitham immensely for saving a god merely just so he can keep his job. Like, that is dedication. But Alhaitham definitely holds himself up really well. Like, not giving a shit what people think about you is a really good quality to have. Unless they're trying to give you constructive criticism. But gossip and rumours, yeah, there's no point in caring about them. If you want to see content similar to this, I also did a video on the Wanderer's Friendship Level 4 voice lines, which you can see now. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you next time.